come back. A little progress as I meant to share with you, I guess. I changed the. Oh, there's somebody. Changed the tree trimmer a little bit. Put some bigger tires on it. The way it was just a little too janky for me. Just couldn't get the hang of it, I guess. I changed it up. Got some bigger tires. Changed the wheelbase a little bit. Put some extra saws on front here. A little bit better. I like it. The old style. Need to paint it up. Get some good color for it. Looks pretty good. I did have the junk engine running the saws, and now I've got a more powerful regular engine. Works a lot better, so. Runs a bit smoother, so that's good. Always nice. So saws cut better on the lip, the edge instead of the edge. Oh well, it's all good. I built this little parking platform just to help get things up out of the way, because you're doing something and next thing you know you got a tote bot or even a hay bot, but usually a tote bot over here just beating on your vehicle. Come out, you're missing a tire or some crap. Yeah, it's a little off. Broken over a lip. A little block. Can't get over it. It's gonna drag the vehicle around. Now, there's parts of this game that confound me. Like the vehicle, parking a vehicle on a slope, just a little slope, not even a big, huge cliff, just a little bit of a slope, and your vehicle starts sliding down the hill. It's like your wheels have no traction whatsoever. None. It's a miracle that they move you forward. fix it up. But there's ways around that, I guess. Change the all-purpose vehicle just a little bit. Move the bed from back there because, as I mentioned, I had a tote bot back here just beating on the bed. I thought, well, that would be dangerous. I suddenly lose my spawn point without knowing it, and then get knocked out and spawn back over there. I might actually spawn it here at the mechanic station, but either way, I might be a long way from my vehicle, so I just moved the bed over here and put the chest back here, and then added the vacuum pump, and put some produce in there. I also built a little go-kart. Oh, speaking of which, I need to built a new seat for it. I forget about that. Built a new seat for it, and this is for moving back and forth between the farming area. I need to load up the truck. And what I'll do is just turn it up a little. Let's see. Kind of bolted onto the all-purpose vehicle here. Go over. I've got a beacon down at the next produce exchange. Bundling, I guess. Probably move it eventually once I get more used to where it is. I've been over there a couple of times now, so. But I did finish up the truck for hauling. Get the tote pot head here. Changed it up a little bit. I took the slide outs, just took them out because it was kind of a pain trying to get everything in here and then trying to get things lined up top. It's just pain. I actually rebuilt the whole thing and tried to make it to where it was pretty much just a big cart. These things would pop out and land in it, and then I was going to haul them off and just wasn't even going to bother attaching them to the vehicle, but with them loose, just not attached, it kind of bogs down the game. I guess it's thinking that they're still falling. I don't know, but whatever the case is, it bogged down the game and caused a lot of slowdown. So I scrapped that plan pretty quick. Just trying to spit produce into these collectors was slow. And then so when I rebuilt and changed things up, I widened the wheelbase a little bit just to give it a little bit better stability. And a pretty good paint job. there's nothing really in here other than the fuel tank. So I might need to get some fuel before I go hauling more stuff around. And then that brings us, need some fuel in this thing too. Got some fuel up there. On to the farm. Quite a few improvements over there. A lot of resource gathering to get the improvements made, but well worth it. Might need to do a little bit of fine tuning, get it all in order, so to speak, but pretty good anyhow. Have an array of sprinklers. Build better. Yeah. So there's a sprinkler for every row, and then these pistons, series of pistons, pushes this rail system down here, and then a sensor. Every time the sensor sees one of these blocks, these teeth on this outside rail, it activates all the sprinklers and waters every crop along the way. Let's see, it's getting pretty late. It's almost, yeah, we'll be planting soon actually. Well, supposed to. Was I out of water? Shoot, I was out of water. Thought I filled it up last time. Maybe in messing with it, I just kind of neglected to refill the jug there. Get to the point where I need more and more storage. Although I'm also to the point where I don't pick up every single thing. This one. Go. I don't think this, yeah, it doesn't quite fully reach. I think I've got some components in there. I could probably upgrade it, but that's alright. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Just enough water. I realize I don't water every crop. There's just enough water in those two containers that if it would water every crop, it would. That's why I need to do some changes to expand this exterior wall so I can get everything watered the way I want to. So. But I'll show you the farm in action now, so to speak. If I can get out here. Can't plant the full rotation, so yeah, it's after midnight time to plant. Yeah, I waited till after midnight, so now I've got a full day pretty much before they attack, and then it should be able to harvest before it does a check again for unauthorized farming. I'm just going to do one of the beets. I need some bananas. What about the bananas? I only have 10 of them anyways. Oh man. But the way this is set up, the water containers are connected to this structure, which through the pistons are connected to this slide. That's how the containers are able to supply water to each of the sprinklers. If you don't connect it in that way, it doesn't really won't let you connect the containers to the sprinklers, since they're connected through the pistons. They're considered part of the same structure. Need to strengthen this. Dude. Should be alright, but I never know. I don't want the whole thing to come crashing down because of one tote bot that decided, hey, I'm stuck in the water, so I'm gonna beat on this thing. Milk or something. Shake. No? No, guess not. I'll be right. Did manage to gather up, a few bushels of broccoli and pineapple. Not quite ready to plant them in here yet. I want to expand this wall by one. Actually, I may expand it by three or so. Yeah, maybe three. And then finish the barrier, the protective glass here. Because I plant broccoli and pineapple, I'm gonna get tape bots, so they'll be able to shoot at me. Considering putting like defensive walls out here, just to make the tape bots kind of come inside, get a little bit closer, because usually they'll be like way out here and shooting, and it might be a little hard for me to get a shot dodging, 3, 4, 5, however many show up. I thought about changing these from horizontal to vertical, but seems like I did something similar before, and since the bots aren't really affected by them until they get right in line with them, they just kind of sit out to the side and beat on them. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Go kart's kind of zippy, but it weighs about $1, so. Just to kind of get that thing up out of the way. That's good enough ammunition. Got 15 minutes. minutes here. I'll probably speed this up a bit so you don't have to sit there and watch me just mill about. Oh, I do need some clams though. Used up the last of my glued clams a while ago, so. Might as well make some use of my time right here. Oh, I need to gather up some critters so I can get some cardboard going. Start making some more items. Some glowworms. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm ready for the booster rocket. Not even close. They're pricey to say the least, but then, you can't really do much with just one booster rocket. Yeah, there's some glitchy stuff you can do to make one booster rocket, kind of like a cycle or something, but it just causes problems from my experience in just trying to do all the glitchy stuff with the suspension trick and whatnot. Just makes a mess of things, really. End up gathering up all the clams in this pond. Need to make a mad dash to the base, the mechanic station, because I don't know if I have enough room for all my produce. You know what? I might. Let me check the chests that are part of the farming structure itself. I think one of them just has some potato seeds and some fertilizer. So I might have enough for everything. Yeah, I think I'll be alright because I've got some space in one of these. Something like that. Okay. Whatever. space there, but yeah, plenty of space. Should be alright. That would just take up my. Oh, I'll put it up here so don't forget it. So, there. That in there too. Okay, let's see. And why do that every now and then? Just finger just kind of relaxes a little bit, hits the right mouse button. Oh man, I tore some stuff up in this game by accidentally pulling a block out of a structure. Like, oh, there went, an hour's worth of work. It's all right. Not a big deal. So the next vehicle I need to build, I have to go collect resources again. But the thing I'm lacking for trade is the caged farmer. So I need a vehicle that will allow me to collect caged farmers. I'm thinking of like a bulldozer type, something that can grab the cage and swing it back into a basket, a holding area or something. That way I can go pick up 3 or 4 at a time. Otherwise, you gotta kind of kick them around until you load them in the back of the vehicle or whatever whatever method you determine is best. You just gotta kick them around a little bit and get them loaded up. It can be tedious. I think the better option is something like I mentioned, a dozer type that just kind of scoop up underneath the edges of their cages and just kind of pivot and dump them in the back. See, there I go again. I would change it to where, I'm not gonna accidentally just right click on something, but then it just makes it difficult when you're trying to build stuff and you have to click something else. Hold down the L key or J or something instead of the mouse button. Well, it's over 5 minutes here. said I was going to sit through this, and then I went to talking. I'll speed through the rest of this right here. All right, we're down to the wire here. Oh, I hear him. Yeah. How'd you get in here? Must have got knocked upward. See, works pretty good, I think. Could be wrong. What happened there? Oh, man. Just what I was afraid of. Somehow got disconnected. Ah. Come on, banana. I don't know how that happened. Did I do that? I might have. And it's taking its time, isn't it? Wow, really? See this beet being late, considering it was the last one watered and planted. No mess, no hassle. Got all the bots taken care of. I still don't know how that one got in. Probably got knocked upward, flew into the fence. You know, but what I want to do is kind of bring it out. See, that one more. Yeah, a little bit, and then I'll put like an upper fence around it or something to keep that from happening, keep getting knocked up. And then I'll make the spinning bars a little bit wider, 5 or 6 long instead of, or they're 4 from the center, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it 5 or 6 from the center, so 11 or 13 long. I'll get a little bit more breathing room, and then the fence outside a little bit longer. The inside fence I'll keep where it is because it's set up to run on that rail to water everything, so I really don't want to change that. See, it disconnected, so water's not connected anymore, and it's a little bit of a hassle. Come on, there you go. Make sure everyone's connected. I still would like some, excuse me, some better lighting. These are all right, but originally had them on this rail, but then it stopped my slide from functioning properly, so I just moved them onto the slide. So I'm gonna construct that outer fence on the top. Excuse me. I'd rather have them back on the fence itself. Let's put away some stuff here. seriously doubt I'll have more need for all these extra seeds. Now the tomato, beet, and carrot I can turn into fertilizer, so those come in handy. Everything else is kind of, just need enough to plant to be able to gather. Vehicle acts a little sluggish with the go-kart attached to the roof. That's alright. Usually I'll be back at the mechanic station, hop in the go-kart, come over here to load up the truck, load up in the truck and take the produce. Now I've got tomatoes, beets, and this. Yeah, it's not really worth it. Tomatoes, beets. That toad pot destroyed some of my stuff. Yeah, I'd pop out the bushels, load them up on the truck, take them into trade, come back and I don't have to worry about walking back and forth, but I've got the go-kart available. Keep those on hand. Get the base and see about some fertilizer, I suppose. Gotta do something with all these extra seeds. Then I gotta do something with all the extra carrots I've got. I've already traded in, I don't know how many bushels of carrots. Need to dispose of those. I don't know how I get so far behind on carrots seeds. Probably because, don't really do anything with the carrots other than trade them in. I'll eat one every now and then, but usually I stick to tomatoes and beets unless I get the cookbot going, which I guess I ought to look into, but still pretty resource heavy. So needs and 15 on the block 2. No, block 2 shouldn't be a problem. Make some glue. Because no, I'm gonna need it eventually. What else do you do with glue clams? Yeah, usually I only have enough carrot seed. Make one batch fertilizer. Or the others, I've got a ton of this stuff. Another beacon, because I'm gonna go find the next warehouse. 2 batteries. Some glue. What do you know? Got 10, okay. Stick them in there. Yeah. Kill that poor walk. Oh well. More meat for me. go find the next warehouse I want to raid and market. So I get back to it easy. Cause I'm gonna load up my vehicle to sure take food and ammo. Oh, I need to make fuel. I almost forgot. My can up here is full too. Yeah. I have plenty of ammo for the warehouse. I have fuel. I have run out before. Just out in the middle of nothing. Plodding right along, all of a sudden, you're done. You gotta walk. Sucks. You gotta walk back. Guess it could be worse, huh? Other first spot, back that way. I gotta go that way. Get back. I think before I do all that, I'm gonna do some planning, get some resources together, and get the caged farmer collector mobile thing going. Because I need some caged farmers. I want to get I'd like to get the shotgun, and then I want the mounted spud gun. I'd actually like to get a couple of mounted spud guns because you can put those on the front of your your vehicle, and then those farmer bots, just take them out. A lot easier with the ability to keep your distance, I guess. Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, that. Could have swore I heard something. Okay. Oh, I'll catch up to y'all then. Later.